Hello beautiful people and welcome. This is the daily tarot forecast for all the signs and it's for Tuesday the 27th of April 2021. We're going to do Aries through to Pisces. Please make sure you watch your sun, moon, rising, and if you're looking for love, Venus sign, take the timestamps below to jump directly to your reading and only take what resonates. It might be for you, it might not be for you this time around. Alright, let's start with Aries here. What's coming towards you on Tuesday the 27th? What's your main energy, main message for Aries, please? Sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs. Oh, we've got the Courage card. That's really a good card to get, and it so fits your sign, Aries. It's the card to take a risk. It's the card to be bold and move through hard times. I feel like things are clouded. Things might not be obvious or clear to you, especially when it comes to the future, your way forward, the outcome of a certain situation. It wants you to take a risk here, guys, and to be brave. You will overcome hard times is what I'm hearing, no matter where you feel stuck right now. But, you know, it all has to do with your energy, with your mindset, and the universe just wants to encourage you here to be bold, to be brave, and know that also this, what you're dealing with, if there are any obstacles for you right now, they will be only temporary. Things will move forward towards a much better time. Alright, what's your main energy here, Aries, for tomorrow? We've got the Nine of Voices. You are in fear or in sorrow about something. There is sort of dark clouds in your head, is what I'm getting. I'm also getting a bit of hopelessness concerning a situation. What is your challenge here? Accept being courageous, free of emotions. It's the card of reconciliation, so it's time to reconnect with your emotions first and foremost here, Aries. But also this could be talking about reconciliation with friends, with somebody from the past, with somebody who are maybe having had a falling out or something like that. So it's kind of getting to terms with your emotions and not letting your emotions sweep you off your feet here. So it requires you to take a strong stance here and know that this situation will pass. One card of advice for Aries, please. We have the Two of Inspirations in the reverse. So for some of you, it's time to make a choice. So you need to be bold enough to make a choice, right? Because the Sun is all about taking your power back, being in your strength, moving forward with a lot of strength. So whatever the decision is for you guys, be bold and listen to your heart, listen to your emotions. They will guide you towards what is in your best interest. Don't let your head get in the way, because some of you are overthinking here. And you know, fear is never a good ground to make a decision on, never. Listen to your heart instead and make the decision from your emotions and from your well-being, and be strong and see it through, even if you are the only one making this decision, or if other people don't agree with that. Make sure it's right for you guys. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. What's going on with you on Tuesday the 27th? What's the main energy for Taurus, please? Alright, what do we have here? We have the standstill. So there's a sense of being stuck in a situation, being stuck in a relationship. But it's a very peaceful card. Look at that. What I'm getting off the bat is that some of you really need to appreciate this standstill. Whatever's going on in your world right now, whatever is not moving forward, try to see it from a different perspective. Because there's also so much beauty in this not moving forward, right? It feels like you are driven, you want something, but maybe there is beauty where you are right now. Justice in the reverse. So this has to do maybe for some of you with a court case that you're dealing with. Could have to do with litigation with another person. This could be injustice being done to you, but it also just feels like there is some imbalance going on with some of you Tauruses out there. So what's the challenge for Taurus, please? We have the Wheel in the reverse. Yeah, I feel like this standstill is here for a reason, for you to see something, to realize something. It feels like some of you are, how can I put this? some of you are not ready for what's to come. Let's put it that way. It feels like you are standing in a way of moving forward a little bit by clinging on to something. So just take it if it resonates. It might not be for everyone, but it feels like there is something of the old that's holding you back in moving forward, and that's keeping you a bit imbalanced. It's okay to be in the here and now is what I'm hearing, and just let go for some of you, right? Let's get one more card of advice, please, for my Taurus people out there. Okay. Page of Inspiration, exactly. Some of you are lacking motivation and the drive, the power, the lust for something, the passion for a new beginning, the passion for this new thing in your life. It feels like some of you are out of energy, you are out of creativity. This is also very creative thoughts and creative ideas, inspiration. It also says Page of Inspiration. So this is what the universe wants you to do, to get or to tap into your creative mind and see how you can make your life a little bit better for yourself. And this is not about love, this is not about work particularly, so take it as it resonates in your situation. I just feel like you have grown stale in a situation. There is a lack of passion, and you are holding on to something which prevents you from moving forward. So let go of the old and move towards the new is what I'm getting. A change of perspective is needed here for some of you guys. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising signs, and Venus, of course. Abundance, look at that. And the card fell out quite quickly, so there is a lot of happiness. You know, abundance doesn't always have to be about money. Of course, it can be money, but just this feeling that you've got it all, that life is beautiful, no matter what, no matter what's going on around you. I love this card. So Gemini, what do we have for you? Interesting. We've got, I don't know how to, I'm going to take it in the upright because it fell out in a kind of a weird way. But the Five of Materials could be that some of you are a bit focused on the material, because we've got the Abundance card too. It feels like there is some, not addiction, but it feels like the need to hold on to something, right? It's a sense of material things giving you a lot of security. But I feel like some of you are ending an old cycle here, an old way of viewing things. It could also be because they fell out kind of weird. It could also be that you're letting go of something, right? That you are letting go of a certain mindset. Yeah, it's the Ace of Voices. So there is a new mindset coming concerning what abundance is. It feels like you are letting go of material abundance and you're moving into more your heart space here, knowing that security doesn't come from a lot of money in the bank, and also kind of not clinging on to something material, because life is always progressing, and when we die we can't take anything with us. So it's not about having the biggest house, having the fastest car. It's about different forms of abundance that you're changing your energy towards. I want to get one more card here for you guys. It's the Seven of Materials reversed. So you are not kind of feeding a certain mindset of yours anymore. You're kind of changing things here. It could be the change of a lifestyle, or it could be the change of a way of thinking for some of you, right? So, but there is something that gives you a different sense of security here. All right. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign. New beginnings, I love that. Look at that. New beginnings, a new day is dawning, new light coming on out on the horizon. All right, Cancers, what do we have for you? Free of materials. Some of you are building towards something. This is the card of building solid foundations with others. This is the card of teamwork as well. So this is something that you're going towards here. I love that energy. So this could be a new job or something, some new project of yours. This could be a family that you're working on or working towards. Let's see, Cancer, what's your challenge? The Emperor in the reverse. And a Ten of Inspiration. Some of you are burdened. Maybe some of you think this is a lot to take on. Maybe some of you are a bit overburdened with what's going on in their work situation or whatever project this is. It might be feeling like it's too much for you, right? But the universe wants you to step into your strength here, Cancer, because you can do this as a cardinal sign. You know what to do here, and you know exactly how to make this new beginning happen here for you. One more card of advice, please, for Cancer. got the Muse of Materials, which is the King of Pentacles. You could be dealing with an earth sign here, Taurus for instance, but it's also about, it's a similar energy like the Emperor energy. So the universe wants you to be strong, to go for your goals. Whatever you feel like you want to build up towards here, I feel like maybe you don't believe you can do it. Maybe you feel like it's too much burden, but the universe wants you to let go of the burden and focus on this light here, on the new beginning, on the positive, because there is something that's waiting for you here. And I mean, who if not you, Cancers, can build this powerful, solid new beginning? Whether this is love or work or just a hobby of yours, project of yours, it doesn't matter. All right, so moving on. Leo. Leo energy, please, for the 27. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign. Come on, Leo. Yeah. What do we have? Success is coming your way. I love that. And it's hardly perceivable here, this Panther, who's very well hidden here, camouflaged in the surroundings. It just feels like you are on the prowl, or you are kind of waiting, or just, how can I put this? It's not a kind of a sneaky behavior, but it's just a knowing when to take a certain risk and when to make the move towards something. I just feel like there are plans, there are strategies that you're having, Leo, to get what you want, whatever this is. You know, you can apply it to your work, to your love, whatever. Yeah, there is something that you're dreaming about, that you're very passionate about, this new beginning of sorts, and you're kind of just waiting till the time is right to jump towards that. We also have the Page of Emotions coming out reversed, so you could be dealing with a water sign here. But also with another fire sign, although I think this is your energy here. This is somebody who might be a bit immature here though, or it could have to do with you needing to listen to your emotions. Some of you might be blocking off your emotions in this scenario here, definitely. 10 of Emotions, again, the emotions coming out in the reverse. The challenge is to define your way of success in terms of your feelings, right? So some of you are invited here, Leos, to reflect on what success means to you, because success is not always connected to what you have in the outside. It has to do with you being really happy. And I feel like some of you are not listening to your intuition concerning what you want, is what I'm getting. Some of you could be too focused on your material success, like you work right now, to kind of realize what would really make you happy here. We've got the 7 of Emotions. It's time to make a choice here. It feels, again, the emotions coming out. Honestly, I really feel that for some of you, Leos, you need to listen to your emotions and listen to what you truly want here. Okay, so if you make a choice, an important choice in your life, which might be coming up today or within the next few days, it's really important to consider how you feel about it. All right. Moving on here to Virgo. Virgo, we've got the Truth and the Voyage. So some of you could be having a voyage of some sorts, but it's, you know, this can also represent your mind, dreaming about something, letting your mind travel to faraway places, having a vivid imagination and coming up with new ideas and inspirations. And also the truth, so this is the truth coming out. You being truthful about what you want, being authentic, expressing yourself exactly how you are. Let's see. 7 of Materials reversed. What is your challenge, Virgo? We have the 8 of Voices, and the advice is the Awakening in the reverse and the 7 of Emotions in the reverse. So there is a choice that you need to take here. 9 of Materials reverse. It's about not being 100% confident in what you're doing here. I feel like you have a hard time choosing what's right for you. There is something that you definitely want to achieve. There is a path that you want to step onto. For some of you it could be about work, but doesn't have to be, of course, only. And it feels like you're holding yourself back. The challenge here is to not let yourself be held back by your thoughts. And these thoughts can be about not feeling good enough, not feeling good enough to go on this path, on this voyage, whatever this is. So you need to see the truth about a situation here, and that is that you can do this, guys. It feels like you are reluctant to go forward on a certain idea, on a certain work situation, on a certain relationship. It feels like you are pondering, is this the right thing for me? Am I good enough? Can I do this? Is this working out? First of all, stop the self-blame if this is happening and make a conscious choice, right? It just feels like you're not 100% in it anyways, so you need to see the truth of the situation. And with the awakening in the reverse, it's time to see something for what it is. Get the truth in this situation. Try to see beyond your thoughts and beyond what is holding you back here. There is something that you are kind of blocking yourself with, guys. And it's your way of thinking. So try to see beyond your way of thinking and make this voyage in your mind to see the truth concerning a situation and try to see things for what they are. If this is a relationship, some of you could have been thinking about ending this because it might not have been the right thing for you, but you are kind of not sure whether to end this or not. But it feels like you're stuck in your head and you are having a hard time to make a clear decision. But you really need to awaken here and see the truth and maybe move on towards something new here. For some of you, please don't take it if it doesn't resonate. I'm not telling you to break up if you are in a happy relationship. But you can take this to another, apply this to another situation maybe if it feels right. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs for the 27th of April. We have the success coming up reverse. So some of you could feel a bit unsuccessful, stuck in a situation right now. What is this, please, for Libra? What's the main energy in this day? Yeah, Nine of Voices. It's time to get out of your head. There is something really dark in this energy. And it could be fear, it could be negative focus. We have the Muse of Materials being the King of Pentacles here. The universe wants you to get more grounded, to be more focused. And what I'm getting is really the sense of grounding that is missing here. You could be way too much in your head, overthinking, overstressing. And what you need to do is to be strong here, move on. Get a clear direction of what you want, how to achieve your success. It feels like by overthinking, by worrying too much, you could really block this success from coming towards you. Whether this is a work situation concerning money or your kind of material success, or this is a love situation or something else. This could be just you feeling a bit unsure about how to move forward with your own energy, but you are definitely worrying too much here. So get grounded and move forward with this Major Arcana card. And you know, this is about you taking back the reins and pulling the strings. You are in control, so you need to step into this kingly energy here of the King of Pentacles, right? And make things happen. That's the way to achieve your success here, guys. For those of you who are stuck. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Solitude, which isn't always a bad thing. Look at how beautiful this picture is. I mean, this is just you being in connection to nature. And also this full moon at the back here in this scenario. And we also have a full moon in Scorpio coming up pretty soon in a few days. So there is definitely something in this message for you guys if you are connected to the moon. All right, so let's see. What is this all about? Why the solitude for my Scorpios? Five of emotions. There is some sort of sadness. Yeah, it can be loneliness. It can be a bit of emotional coldness that you have been dealing with. Oh God, okay. Well, we have the Two of Voices, which means there is things pulling you in different direction. I just feel like you don't know where your head stands or where you're at the moment. You don't know which way to go, which way to look. So some of you could be dealing with a very cold person, or this could also be your energy, guys, feeling blocked off from everybody else, just feeling this loss of connection with somebody is what I'm getting, because the Two of Voices is also this blocked off energy. I'm getting really cold vibes here. This is something that you're dealing with in your surrounding, no matter who it is. But the challenge here is to move on from this, right? To get grounded and move on, move out of this feeling of being alone, feeling blocked off. Whether this has to do with another person or not, it's your job here to make yourself feel a bit more grounded again and make a new beginning. So the universe wants you to get out of this energy by making a solid progress forward is what I'm hearing. So it's time to make a choice. 7 of emotions reversed. It's time to make a choice. You are drawn into different directions. This is a clear new beginning, but you need to get focused on what you truly want, right? On what is good for you. So the High Priestess here, wanting you to listen to your heart and to your intuition in making this decision. Get out of your head is what I'm getting, especially with the Two of Voices. Your mind can drag you in different directions and not bring you anywhere. So listen to your intuition here in how to make this new beginning. Maybe a lot of solitude can help you. If you are stressed out with too much work, with too much to do, maybe take a few days off if you can. That would help you connect with nature, connect with this upcoming full moon and release what is no longer serving you. This coldness, maybe this is just something from the past that you're dealing with, right? Like childhood wounds that you have to deal with now, and let it go. It could have to do with fear too, with fear of being alone for some of you. But it's definitely something there's a blocked off energy and it's not feeling really good. So it's time to move out of this and get more grounded and listen to your intuition and move forward here from this, whatever this is for you guys. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus signs for the 27th, please. We have the security card. So this is really important for some of you. Maybe some of you are in a place right now, especially what I'm getting with work and job security. For some of you, it doesn't have to be for everyone, but it feels like very shaky at the moment. No, Saggy. Okay. 7 of Inspiration. Yeah, it feels like you have to fight for what makes you feel secure, if that makes sense. It feels like there is a sense of a strenuous work or something that you have to put a lot of effort into to get what you want. It feels like there is a lot of resistance going on, right? It feels like you have to push for your security. It feels like you try to make it happen at full force. But you know, everything that you have a resistance towards, you are making bigger, and this is kind of the negative energy that you're enforcing by pushing against it, if that makes sense. So it feels like there is something that you're struggling with, that you are resisting here. What is this all about? Let's see, what do we have? The 4 of Inspiration. Yeah, it's about this security, this happy home, and not only happy home for some of you. This could have to do about a committed relationship and wanting the sense of security at home, but it's also about different areas in your life where you want a sense of stability, of working together, of having a solid connection, like solid pillars that keep you safe and secure here. But what the universe wants you to know here, Saggy, is that you can build this by letting go of the struggle. It just feels like you are being looked out for no matter what. And I know it's easy to say, but especially when times are rough for you, but you really need to put in the trust here that security will come to you when you need it. It's there for you if you trust. Don't make it more like this energy, because what you're creating, if you are just pushing and resisting and struggling, you're creating more of the negative energy, honestly, is what I'm getting here. Yeah, 5 of Inspiration. There is a push and pull energy. It just feels like you needing to make it work, you struggling hard to make it work, is what I'm getting. You feeling like you're not supported. There is a lot of competition. Maybe there's a lot of struggle. And some of you might also have to stand up for what you believe in, for yourself here, to be strong. And I feel like this is really taking a toll on you energetically, because what you want is just your security, and you have to fight for your security here, is what I'm getting. So really the advice from me to you would be to let it go, let the struggle go, and just trust the universe that you will always have what you need. Let it go a little bit, if you can. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. 27th of April, please. Capricorn. Capricorn. The truth. So there is something that you need to acknowledge here. Can be an inner truth, or this is maybe also truth coming towards you in this day. Ace of Inspiration. There is a lack of motivation, lack of passion, lack of inspiration concerning something. I just feel like there is a delay in you beginning something new here, whatever this is, relationship or job-wise. Two of Materials reversed. It's time to get grounded, and for some of you, if you want to have a new beginning, especially concerning your work situation, you need to get grounded again. You need to you know, it's about juggling situations. You need to get clear on what you truly want and how you can achieve your truth, how to move forward on what you truly want. And for some of you, it might be working together with other people's, like teamwork makes a solid foundation here, right? So the challenge here is to work together with others, to build something up from scratch, to put the work in, to put the effort in, and follow your truth. Because I feel like there are ideas, but you're not putting them into action. You're not following your passion here. And it might even make you feel a bit out of balance. One more card of advice for Capricorn. Yeah, get out of your head here. You're overthinking something here. Focus more on your well-being, focus on your groundedness and on the work itself. Whatever this work might be. If you want to work in a relationship, then focus on that. But it's about getting out of your head and following your truth. Don't overthink it, guys. All right. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising, and Venus signs. One card for Aquarius, please, for the 27th of April. Yeah, here we go. Patience in the reverse. Some of you are a bit impatient here. That's it. Ace of Voices, Page of Voices. It feels like you are waiting for a new beginning. You could be waiting for somebody to text you, is what I'm getting. Also, you could be waiting for communication. It feels like you're having your focus on something, and you are very fixed or fixated on something that you want. It's like you can't get your gaze off of someone or something. Could be a person too, and it just feels like you're impatient for something to happen, either between you and another person or for this new beginning that you're waiting for. This is very general, I know, but take it as it fits for you. What is the challenge? To move forward on your inspiration. Maybe you are delaying this, right? There is something that you want, but it feels like you're just sitting back and observing. You're not taking the plunge here. You are not following your ideas, is what I'm getting. You're just sitting and waiting and observing, maybe being afraid to make a leap towards something that you truly want. This could also be you waiting in a relationship for the other person to take the first step. You're just sitting and waiting. Or this could also be somebody watching you. Could be. But you know, you need to follow your inspiration. And for some of you, it could also be moving on from something that isn't working out. If you're just sitting and waiting for somebody to do something that makes you happy, then maybe it's not the right situation for you. It's just what I'm getting, guys. So it's time for you to move forward, to look forward. Do not waste time on this, is what I'm getting. You are focusing way too much on whatever this is. Whatever you have, you are focused on. You need to move forward from that. Yeah, definitely do. Look at that. Form of materials. You're holding on to something that is no longer working for you, or that is not coming towards you. I feel like you have spent a lot of time, almost too much time on something, and it feels like you really need to move forward. Knight of Swords energy here with this card. It's Gemini energy. It's about moving forward. It could also be communication, of course, that you need to really say what's on your mind, to do not shy away from having that communication with someone, but it's time to let go of what you have been holding on to and move forward and focus on the future. It's definitely what I'm getting. All right, one more reading here for Pisces, 27th of April. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising signs. We have the forgiveness. Okay. If you don't know right off the bat who you need to forgive, it could also be yourself. Just say, oh, Two of Emotions. Lovely. This could be partnership. This could be soulmate energy, right? You and another person being at the same level of consciousness. Not only in love. Wow, Hierophant talks about something that is committed, right? Could be a committed relationship here. That is the challenge, to put more work into a relationship. This could also be friendship, of course. And yeah, you need to have strength here, is what I'm seeing. Knight of Emotions reversed. I feel like there is a situation for some of you guys where you have been lied to, where maybe there was cheating involved, but there is some emotional imbalance that you're undergoing. Some of you could have had really bad experiences in the past and are shying away from a commitment here because you have been hurt, you have been lied to, but it's time to forgive that feeling inside yourself. The person too, of course, who did this to you. What I'm getting is this requires a lot of strength here to forgive and move on, but there is something really committed waiting for you here, and it doesn't have to be a relationship, guys, so apply it to your situation. Whatever needs healing here and forgiveness, you need to apply the strength here, Pisces, and make this work, because there's definitely something waiting for you here that is really beautiful. That is a balanced energy coming towards you, right? Could be a balanced work situation, or just a feeling of emotional well-being inside of you, this equilibrium. And the Hierophant also talks about a very spiritual energy. That is your challenge. Step onto a more conscious level here and be the bigger person, is what I'm getting. Of course, you don't have to take anybody back who hurt you, but just make this step towards forgiving. That will cleanse your energy as well as theirs. But what I want to say is that this is healing for yourself and helps you move on, right? So you don't have to take bullshit from anybody, but make sure that your energy is clean and pure, and forgive whoever or whatever needs forgiving. And like I said, it can be also yourself for something that you've done, for something that you feel guilty here, right? So for some of you, it's really important to do that in a healing work. And there is a very good ending here, is what I'm getting on this day. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. Hope to see you back soon. Bye-bye.